que asistir a su clínica, a su seguimiento médico normal, no tienen nada que ver porque están separados. Los de virus acá y los de clínica normal en otro lado, así que no tienen ningún contacto directo.
My question is, like, if you're traveling, public transport or taxis and things, what advice would you give to people who does that?
Well, it is advised to stay home as much as you can. However, if you must go somewhere and you must use public transport, remember to sanitize your hand as often as possible, and it is advisable to open the windows and get ventilation instead of using the AC. Right? If it is your private car and it's just you and your family, no problem, you can have your AC on, but public transport is advised to open windows for ventilation purposes, and try as much as possible not to touch unnecessary surfaces. If you are traveling in public transport or you are in public places, do not touch your face for nothing at all. If you must scratch your eye, get some sanitizer, clean out your hands, and then scratch your eye. Or use the back of your hand or your clothes, or try not to as much as possible. But now that we are told not to touch our face as often, now is when your eye would want to scratch more than normal. Now is when you want to pick your nose more than normal.
Ok, la hermana estaba preguntando de que qué pasará con las personas que utilizan el transporte público o los taxis. Que entonces la doctora está recomendando que si no necesitas salir a ningún lado, que te quedes en casa. Ahora con esto del virus, más personas se rascan el ojo, se tocan la cara, más de lo normal. Eso no debería ser así, pero si necesitas utilizar el transporte público, abre la ventana y tienes que limpiarte las manos constantemente, o si es tu vehículo propio, no importa, puedes usar el aire acondicionado.
Right, Dr. Angela, but you just said, correct me if I'm wrong, that the virus is not airborne. So let's say I'm a taxi driver, which I guess I am, and I choose to put on the air condition. Of course, when I hear a passenger sneeze, I put down the glass. But if I choose to keep on the AC, is that more at risk? Or?
It is not more at risk, but it's just on the side of caution. So if it is that you do have people that you are transporting in your private cars, if they are not your immediate family members and you're not sure of what their health status is, I would advise you to keep your windows down in the first place.
Lo mismo está diciendo acerca de las ventanas y está recomendando igual mantener las ventanas bajo.
Buenas tardes, doctora, que el Señor le continúe bendiciendo grandemente, poderosamente.
Gracias.
Que de acuerdo a la información que hay en los medios de comunicación, que hay de cierto que aquí en Trinidad se ha detectado un solo caso del virus, un solo caso.
Aquí.
¿Aquí?
Dos.
Ah, ok. Era toda la pregunta. Gracias.
From yesterday, they had 2 cases.
She asked if it's true that it confirmed here. So the doctor said yes.
2 cases as of yesterday.
2 casos desde ayer. Ya están confirmados.
Even that the health facilities are overwhelmed with patients, what could we do to treat ourselves home, and what medication could we stock where we can access over the counter to help?
Okay. So in the case where the health facilities are overwhelmed and you are ill, you do not have a choice. You still have to come. You still have to be treated. If it is that you're not that bad, you're not feeling that ill, and you think you can stay home and you don't need to come in the hospital, your normal Panadol for your fevers, lots of hydration, lots of liquids, water, juice, G-Sol, Gatorade, not the Lucozade. The Gatorade is better for hydration because you don't need energy as the Lucozade provides energy. What you need is to be hydrated, which is what the Gatorade does.
Okay.
All right, so a lot of fluids, lots of vitamin C's. We have a lot of oranges and Portugal around now.
Okay.
That's what you need to use.
I'm going to translate. Sorry. They want to know too. Él está preguntando qué pasará con las personas que tienen gripe o tos y que quieren hacer el tratamiento en sus